Get ready for a healthy dose of Louisiana politics. We're talking about the race for the governor's seat on LSU Lately. Happy homecoming week, everybody, and welcome to LSU Lately. How's our studio audience doing? Yeah. Notice there are a lot of people in that shot. My name is MJ Hernandez. Wednesday's gubernatorial debate, sponsored by Tiger TV, is sure to be an interesting one, with 3 candidates battling it out to prove they have what it takes to do better than Bobby Jindal. And as LSU students, you may think things can only go up from here. But tonight, we'll show you some third-party candidates that we made up, are trying to make up for lost time in the race. And then we gave some lesser-known interest groups a chance to say how they feel about the candidates. Let's just say it wasn't really that pretty. But first, let's talk national news. No, world news. No, news from a galaxy far, far away. Mickey Mouse has opened his mousetrap and released new information about the newest Star Wars movie, The Force Awakens. Check out this fancy new poster. Look how beautiful. There's Han Solo and Princess Leia. They've got the unforgettable Chewbacca. And new characters like Girl Jedi and Steelface Magoo. We're only guessing that those are their actual names. But we know that we're very excited. We're not alone, and Disney knows that. They're selling tickets 2 months before the movie even premieres. Some theaters are even showing all 6 movies one after another in a row before the new movie comes out. To that I say, C3P, oh no. And a new trailer premieres tonight during Monday Night Football, and tickets go on sale right after it airs. So get your wallets out and get ready to click fast. This movie is going to be hot. Get it? Like from the movies, those were. Let's just keep going. But back to our home planet. Here at LSU, we're usually less than 5 miles away from our state's Capitol building. That's exactly where David Vitter, Scott Angel, Jay Darden, and John Bell Edwards are trying to get. But would LSU students even recognize the candidates if they saw them? We went out to Free Speech Alley and tried to convince students about some totally fake third-party candidates in the race for governor. Turns out, some students need a lesson in politics. Let's take a look.
Hello, LSU Lately faithful. I'm here in Free Speech Alley with some past or present affiliated LSU folk. We are now going to ask the good people of LSU if they know the third-party candidates. Anyway, Blaine, I'm here to ask you about some third-party candidates. Okay, here we've got Eugene Krabs. Do you know anything about Eugene?
Not at all.
Okay, so Eugene actually, one of his platforms that, I don't know if you'll be cool with this, specifically he wants to subsidize burger joints. Is that something you support, or? You know about this third-party candidate, MJ Hernandez. Full name is actually Milton Joseph Hernandez. Okay, do you know who this guy is? He's a small candidate.
No, I don't.
This is actually Christopher Robbins, is his name. One of his platforms, actually, he's kind of a big animal rights guy. So one of the things, too, he feels like animals have not gotten very fair treatment. What he wants to do is pretty much eliminate shelters and kind of let dogs go wild, really. Darcy's from down under. He comes from a land down under. Darcy, I'm going to ask you here, this is Cindy Carter. She's a third-party candidate. She's very interested, actually. She's from the Green Party. What she wants to do, she wants to insist, and I kid you not, she wants to insist that everyone plants 3 trees in their front yard. Is that something that you'd be into?
Yeah, if they gave me the trees, I'll do it.
All right, she will provide the trees.
I'll plant a few trees.
Okay, so Darcy is all in for Cindy Carter.
Let's hope they don't go to the polls expecting to see Christopher Robbins' name on the ballot. A hilarious extended version of that vid is on our website at tigertv.tv. When we come back, everyone's got an opinion, and we'll show you some attack ads on the candidates from interest groups like you've never seen or heard of before. Welcome back, everybody. You know, Louisiana residents have a wide array of opinions on topics that are sure to come up at Wednesday's debate. From gun control to funding education to healthcare, advocates for and against these issues will be sure to let their voices be heard. But unfortunately, some groups just don't have the funding or size to be noticed. So LSU lately, being the people pleasers that we are, came up with the idea to give 4 groups a whopping $5 each to create their very own attack ads. And believe me, folks, these ads, let's just say $5 isn't a lot of money. Don't expect Spielberg or anything like that. Let's just take a look at an ad against David Vitter.
David Vitter, Republican, champion for Louisiana oil and gas drilling jobs, advocate for schools, family man. But did you know that David Vitter doesn't like gumbo? He hates the stuff. Repulsive. What kind of man from Louisiana doesn't like gumbo? King Cake 2, David Vitter. Is he even from New Orleans? Paid for by the Gumbo Council of America.
Well, I mean, he's from Louisiana. I guess he doesn't have to like gumbo. That one was weird. Let's try another one against Scott Angel. Maybe this group made a better use of their dollar.
Would you vote this man into office? That's Scott Angel. Looks nice enough. What if we told you he owned the movie Grown Ups 2 on DVD, on VHS, and on his phone? On his phone! Do you really trust a man whose favorite movie is Grown Ups 2? Paid for by the Society for Quality Films.
Yeah, that one's a little worse. The movie's not really good, but I'm not convinced that that's a reason not to vote for him. I mean, my favorite movie is Daddy Daycare. But let's move on. Here's an ad about John Bell Edwards. This one hopefully is pretty good.
Who is John Bell Edwards? A Democrat, a West Point graduate, a family man, and wait, his middle name is Bell? We're voting for a Bell as our next governor? What is he going to do, ring funding to LSU? Supporting John Bell is like supporting a bell, and you wouldn't do that. Paid for by Bob Boys Offended by Bells.
Hey, I like Taco Bell. You can't fault a guy for his name. My name's the same as a basketball legend and a music phenomenon. And Spider-Man's girlfriend. But folks, this next one is about Jay Darden, and I've seen it, and let me tell you, it is entirely too true. Take a look.
Jay Darden, candidate for governor. Can he do any wrong? We'll see. One time we tried sending him an email, and our phones corrected his name to Jay Darlene. Jay Darlene. That's a true story. Jay Darden. Untrustworthy name. Paid for by LSU Lately.
Yeah, take that, Darden. How dare you have a name so easily autocorrectable? Let's take a break so I can vent my anger off the air. We'll play a game with an audience member when we come back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. We are here with Lauren from our audience. Let's give her a round of applause, guys. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. We've brought her here to the desk to play Bobby Jindal or a Muppet. Here's how to play. I'm going to say a quote, and you're going to have to tell me who said it. Was it current Louisiana Governor Bobby Jindal or a character from Jim Henson's The Muppets? You ready? All right, you got 45 seconds. You have to get 4 of them right, and you will forever be known as governor of LSU Lately. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. First one. The reality is I'm not an evolutionary biologist.
Muppet.
Nope, Bobby Jindal. I don't care what you think of me unless you think I'm awesome, in which case you are right.
Bobby Jindal.
No, Miss Piggy. Here's some simple advice. Always be yourself. Never take yourself too seriously, and beware the advice from experts, pigs, and members of parliament.
Bobby Jindal.
No, Kermit the Frog! Because the left wants the government to explode, 32-ounce sodas are evil, red meat to be rationed, rich people are evil unless they are from Hollywood or liberal Democrats.
Bobby Jindal.
Bobby Jindal.
Yes!
I guess I was wrong when I said I never promised anyone. I promised me.
Jindal.
Nope, Kermit the Frog. I remember when TV networks believed in the First Amendment. It is a messed up situation when Miley Cyrus gets a laugh and Phil Robertson gets suspended.
Jindal.
Bobby Jindal.
Yes.
The politically correct crowd is tolerant of all viewpoints except those they disagree with.
Muppet.
No, Bobby Jindal. Birthdays are just a bogus holiday created by greeting card companies.
Jindal.
Nope, that's the Muppet. I think you lost. You only got like... Sorry, Lauren, time's up. Just for playing, though, you are certainly going home with a pair of LSU Lately sunglasses.
Woo!
Thank you for playing, Lauren. Let's give her a round of applause. Appreciate it, guys. All right. And before we go, you can also watch full episodes and clips online at tigertv.tv. Also, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the social medias. And don't forget, the gubernatorial debate will air Wednesday at 7 p.m. Make sure you watch that and our pre-debate coverage on our website. Thanks to everyone in our studio audience and you watching at home. I'm MJ Hernandez, and from all of us here at Tiger TV, good night. Woo!